You are a huge star. What's it like to be on a Netflix series like Ozark?
Well, it's amazing. Whenever I mentioned my father, my dad, me and him will pick a Sunday, a weekend to go to the movies. And when I was sitting there with him, my father said, hey, Dad, do you ever want to see me on the big theater screen someday? Say, whatever you want to do. He said, whatever you want to do with your career, me and Mom will support you. We love you. And my dad will always encourage me. Same with my mom. My mom's the same way.
That is really cool.
And my brother, he supports me. He's married, he has kids, and he's also an orthopedic surgeon for his own company. Mm-hmm. And not only that, I'm Evan, and I accomplish my goals, my accomplishments, and the obstacles that I had to face with my disability.
And you turned your disability into abilities, and you're living your dream, Evan.
Yes, ma'am.
It's so awesome and heartwarming in a time when I think we see so many negative stories around us, bullying, which we're going to get to as well. But you turned that negative into a positive, and what an incredible feat for you.
It's amazing. You know, I enjoy it. I have so many people that support me through the Houston Film Ministry. The Houston Film people will support, and they have big hearts. People are just amazing in the industry. Hopefully, and then my career lifted off to Ozark because of Jason Bateman handpicked me for the role.
That is so what
awesome.
A huge compliment from Jason. I know that you, in 2010, got the chance to work on a college film project with a friend. That's when you really fell in love with acting. You've worked both on screen and behind the scenes. Tell us a little bit about what the response has been from fans, because I know that there are a lot of people out there, Evan, who maybe are not as lucky to have such a supportive family or friend group. Maybe people out there who have been told that they can't pursue their dreams because their abilities are a bit different.
So, so the people in the acting industry, like Hollywood is a big competition, and it's hard. Like, that's what I wanted with my life. I wanted to pursue it. I wanted to pursue my dream to be the actor that I am and push it to the limits. And I never gave up because my mom and my dad. My dad is strict on sports. Even he will say, you need to stick with it. You can't quit. You cannot quit.
That's great advice.
Mm-hmm. It's life lessons for sure. I love looking at all these photos that we're showing, that we're holding up on the screen here. You went to the SAG Awards last year. That's when the show was nominated for Best Ensemble Drama. And, you know, we were chatting during the commercial break briefly. You said that's where you met Tom Hanks last year, right?
Yeah, I met so many people.
And look at this photo from the SAG Awards.
I know.
Star-studded affair. How did that feel to walk down the red carpet and to be recognized there?
It felt amazing. It felt great. I you know, when we got onto the red carpet, like, I didn't know if I could do it, but the person that is in charge of the whole entire event, she says, let me see. Let me talk to the crew. Let me see if you can do it. So they let me. All right, you can go. So I'm on the carpet, and I looked above, and these 2-3 girls said, "Talk, talk."
Oh, they were yelling your name, your character name.
So it was amazing to be able to hear that.
Well, I mean, the red carpet is where you belong, so I'm glad you finally landed there. I'm sure you will walk many red carpets during your career. Let's talk about the puppet you've brought along today, Evan.
So my puppet is my puppet, he believes what I believe. So even though he doesn't have a nose, he's different. I need to fix his nose soon. He needs a new nose. But I love Christopher just the way that he is. And nobody should bully him Nobody should bully me. Nobody should bully anyone. Because in the U.S., people need to be nice, be kind, be generous. Just don't fight, don't hit each other, because that's not good. People get sick from, I hate the word, I hate saying it, suicide. And people get sick because they've been bullied in school. Sorry. I've been bullied, they've been bullied in school. And Christopher, he shows inspiration to people. And go ahead, Christopher. Well, I just, even though I don't have a nose and people look at me weird, I just don't like it when they say things about me. I just, even you say, Christopher, behave. I don't make fun of you. Behave. So yeah. So I'm just a big advocate.
And we see Christopher, and he's cute and has a great message, but he is different, right?
He is different.
What's different about him?
He's different because he even though he doesn't have a nose, here he has a heart, and his heart is bigger than everything around the world. Even though Evan's a speaker, Evan shows compassionate. Evan shows love. Evan loves his family. Evan loves his nephews and niece. My sister-in-law. I'm blessed to have a great family in my life. My mom and my dad. Just, they're very supportive. And like with Christopher, you know, he didn't go to a hospital in October besides surgery on my stomach. And then it became ammonia, and almost died. And I was in a car crash in 2016. Then I had surgery in October of last year. So I overcame my disability. I overcame my obstacles, and nobody cannot tell me what I cannot do with my life, because Christopher knows that.
Amen.
You have such a great attitude, Evan, and I think Christopher does as well. It's great that you two can work together to be an inspiration to other people. I know when you go out into the community, there are a lot of other people who have been inspired by your message. Let's talk about an event that you have coming up on the 22nd.
Okay. So, Christopher, can I do this interview? Okay. Knock it dead. Thank you.
Christopher's just going to take a little nap.
A little
right
nappy.
Now. Take a little break.
So the event on the 22nd is going to be in the Woodlands. If they follow me on Facebook, I made an event page on my advocacy page. It's called Evan Speaker and Advocate. So you put Evan Speaker AND Advocate, and what I post on there is inspiration. I post pictures that have to do how to protect your children. I post pictures of people understanding about their children to cope with them with their disability. And people are different.
Yeah.
But don't judge by its cover. Don't judge the book, because when you judge the book, it's going to affect the bully, and it's going to affect the person that's doing the bullying.
Absolutely. On your March 22nd event, Evan, anyone can come, and who's invited?
Everybody. Okay, if you're an autism mom or dad, everybody can come. So if you're an autism mom and a dad, this is for them. It's John Rose, JJ. He curated the events, and
Wonderful.
I'm very blessed. I'm very happy that he's gonna put me on television again.
And we'll make sure that we put a link on our website and our Facebook pages so that people can learn more about your event. And in the meantime, congratulations on all your success. I think it's fantastic that you have the career and the life that you do, and that you have such a supportive family.
Can I say one more thing?
Of course.
Mom, Dad, Jason, Amber, JJ, Layla, Maximilian, I love you with all my heart. I'm glad to be an uncle. I'm glad to be there for you as your uncle and godfather, and I'm very blessed. I'm very blessed to have family in El Paso and relatives close to my family that lives out there. I'm very blessed. I'm very, very happy, and I'm gonna live my dream, and I'm not gonna let it stop me. And I want to tell you people out there too, you live your dream and you go for it. Don't tell people what you're doing, because people will gonna start being jealous. People are gonna be mean and cruelty. So always remember one thing is to always what? Think with your brain, use your words, and use your heart, nothing else. You got this. Never give up.
Great advice. Thanks for being here, Evan.
Thank you so much.
We'll see you next time. Please keep us updated on your career, and we're going to be watching for you on that red carpet. Evan Vourazeris, thank you so much. We'll be right back.